You are now tuned in to My Skin is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. From goons to guys, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful. You are now tuned in to My Skin is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. Goons to guys, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful.
Holla at us next week, man.
No doubt, man, and definitely shout out to the family, liberationmindedmedia.net. That is Black Eye Stand, Do the Knowledge Radio, The Rundown with Renee, and My Skin is My Sin. And don't forget to share the show, man. If you check it out today, or if you check it out next week, or if you check it out in 1,000 years, and if you are that motherfucker that digs us up in 1,000 years, you are the most phenomenal individual to ever walk the galaxy for digging up this greatness and still share our shit, man. Shout out to you. Don't forget to check out the websites, emeraldshell.com, designsbymonet.com, and myskinismysin.net.
Mr.
My motherfucking sister. Yeah.
Pop saucy, I'm splashing on him. Eddie B, that's my fucking brother. Fat nigga with a lot of money. You can't touch this MC Hammer. Tools on me like Bob the Builder. Twinkle, little star. Hit the bar with 10K. Ballin' on another level. Goku, Super Saiyan when I come through. Kicking shit like Johnny Cage. Yo bitch ugly, play. My bitch bad like Princess Leia. Name buzzing like a bumblebee. Niggas mad they don't fuck with me. Sweet baby raised on my fucking feet. Jump in the pussy like Blue's Clues. Run them out like who's who. Where in the world is Waldo? Hit your bitch like a domino. Big black like King Kong. Place hole like a ringtone. Use them up on Bible Fall. Kick her out like DW. Or by the bill like Claire Huxtable. Hit your man like a Royal Rumble. Do you smell what the rock is cooking? It don't matter. You jabroni. Getting money all by my lonely. Niggas mad they don't even know me. Got the sauce. I do what the fuck I want.
Oh yeah.
Big Pippin, Scotty Pippen, 33 bitches, swag dripping, shoes Italian, shirt Egyptian. I'm money mention, did I mention I'm on a mission? Moonwalking in the rain, Michael Bivens, Big Pippin, Scotty Pippen, 33 bitches, swag dripping, shoes Italian, shirt Egyptian. I'm money mention, did I mention I'm on a mission? Moonwalking in the rain, Michael Bivens, big sexy, hoes love me, got a big, they wanna rub me. Money long, they wanna fuck me. I'm a pimper, even if she ugly. Diamonds yellow like Bart Simpson. Chain ice, I'm bartending. Real nigga, you pretending. Flossing on them like a fucking dick. Growing up like an elevator. She gon' ride us like an escalator. Black activist, sipping activator. Black coupe, name it Dark Vader. White lemonade, shoe, not later. Bossing up like AC Slater. Big short speaker, Japanese. Taking bands up my fucking sleeve. Bitch, some sauce picture to these hoes. Teach the hoes how to make the dough. After that, kick it out the door. Then sauce always on the road. That's your soul. Drippin', pimpin', all a nigga know. Yes, I'm shining, this a diamond show. Show respect to my diamonds, bro. Oh yeah, big sexy. I don't couple cause these hoes is messing. Pimpin', yeah, my sauce is drippin'. Don't act this shit, mind your fucking business. I'm on a mission, tryna make the chicken. Rippin' biscuit, tryna get the cheddar. Chain ice like a gold medal. Sighted shot in my fucking bezel, yeah. Big Pippin, Scotty Pippen, 33 bitches, swag drippin', shoes Italian, shirt Egyptian. I'm money mention, did I mention I'm on a mission? Moonwalking in the rain, Michael Bivens, splash walking through the mall, split splash on them drip. 90s baby, I ain't done yet. Pull off in the foreign, fat nigga watch around me. Bad bitches wanna love me. 100 grand in a duffel, fuck niggas I don't trust them. I'm all about bread, chopping hand in my leg. Let the bang, now he's dead. Buffs white arms, butterscotch. Pull off on them skirt. All I wanted was a she. So to do what I please. She all of her needs. Yeah. Goddamn.
Astro.
Yeah.
Go hard or go home when you in this game. Always use your blanket Came from the bottom, no lights, no gas. You can get robbed, no pipe, no mask. Throw a tea party, don't invite your ass. Now your belly got tissue to wipe your ass. It ain't no love from the government. Every president been on some sucker shit. Young niggas busting shit, no, I'm not loving it. This is the option they stuck me with. Grind hard till I'm filthy, filthy, filthy. Filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, filthy, filthy. Filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, filthy, filthy. Filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, filthy, filthy. Filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? It ain't no love for your brother. It ain't no love for your sister. It ain't no love for no junkie. It ain't no love for the pusher. It ain't no love for the honest. It ain't no love for the real. It ain't no love for the loyal. Looking for love, get you killed. Filthy is what you gotta get. You gotta get dirty if you're trying to get rich. It's back to the mud, cause you gotta show love to all of the ones who will never see this. To all of the kids with no Christmas list. No TV, no bed, and no food on their dish. No father around, now they malnourished. That hindering aid coming from the government. You gotta get filthy. Fuck a job, open up a business. Haters gon' watch when you kill shit. Every murder case got a witness. Whole block going through the blues. Coming from the bottom, do you feel it? Being broke, leave a hole in your soul. Put your fists in the air, black folk, if you feel me. Came from the bottom, no lights, no gas. You can get around, no pipe, no mask. Throw a tea party, don't invite your ass. Now your belly got tissue to wipe your ass. It ain't no love from the government. Every president been on some sucker shit. Young niggas busting shit, no, I'm not loving it. This is the option they stuck me with. Grind hard till I'm filthy, filthy, filthy. Filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, filthy, filthy. Filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, filthy, filthy. Filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, filthy, filthy. Filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, filthy, filthy. Filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, filthy, filthy. Filthy, 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 rich, you feel me?
What's good, fam? This is Jobs, and you are tuned in to the water cooler. Hopefully we doing all right. How's your life? Let me check and see if make sure I can hear myself. If not, we'll fix that quickly. You know, been trying to be on the game a little bit, so I'm not sure if I got to turn the desktop on or not. I'm sure Joe Cool will let me know. And I'm not hearing me either, so we'll see. Oh. All right, we good. Let's go. Yeah, definitely. Rest in peace, Diane Carroll. Definitely just a phenomenal legend. Rest in peace to you, Queen. And Killer, call back up. And when Rome decides to call up, we'll really get shit jumping. You know, so shout out to Killer in the building. Shout out to Carmen. Joe Cool, you already know. That's our other member of My Skin Is My Sin, the statistician. Oh, I actually said that shit right this time. Anyway, so I'm trying to get it was a couple of people that wanted me to tag them or whatnot before we got to jumping off into the conversation. So I try to do that, try to get them a little time. And if you got some shit you want to talk about, hit us up. You already know, man. It's all topics all the time. So if there's something on your mind, it could be the silliest shit. It can be the dopest shit. It can be the saddest shit. Holla at us. You'll see the number coming across the screen right there, 216-539-0659. Yes, ladies' night was lit. Definitely going to do that again. Definitely going to do that again. And actually, I want to throw a wrinkle in it because I've been bugging my daughters for a minute, you know, them and their friends to come on the show. I think we're going to have a ladies' night with them. I'm going to force them. I'm going to have to pull the OG move, you know. But I'm interested to see the next generation's perspective on things as far as sisters go. So what I would really like to do is get like some senior citizens on the show. I really would, and chop it up. That would be, Anyway, what's going on, family? We got some shit to talk about tonight. And Killer, you gonna call back up or what, bruh? What's good? You tripping, man? But we got to talk about Amber Guyger. We got to chop it up about that. And like the show, man. Come on, come on, man. Y'all moderators. Why I gotta ask y'all? Killer.
What's up? What's happening?
What's going on? And let me make sure that I got things official so people can actually hear. And I believe people can hear you now, Killer.
Okay. I can't hear it, but all right.
Well, we'll know in a minute. We'll see how that works out, Joe. I'm not sure, but can y'all hear Killer? Everybody good? Can say something, Killer. Testing 1 2, that type of shit.
What's up? What's happening? What's going on? I am here. It's me.
All right. Let me know. And if I have an echo, let me know, because it's a possibility. We good? Oh, yeah. Then we'll be... We've been all right for the last couple of weeks. Knock on wood. We've been trying to do our thing and clean shit up and make it a more enjoyable experience, not only for the listener, but also for the viewer.
Wow. Coming up. Priority.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, man. Hey, I'm telling you, man, we're going to have to send like the Uber over to Rome crib or something and just have that nigga ride around for the next 2 hours. Man, hey, I'm telling you, bro. But, if you check it out, share the show, man. Like it, share it, Shout out to you, Joe Cool. You already know, man. But we actually out here trying to do some decent things. So, and I try to be supportive of some shit too. So I'm not just asking just to be asking. But anyway, we're gonna talk about Amber Guyger. We're gonna talk about the Shaq song versus Dame. What is it? Dame Dollar?
Dame Dollar.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my. And I do have both joints queued up, and I might just put the YouTube channel on the line tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I might do it. I'm sorry, but we might have to use the backup with like 12 subscribers. But we got to hear these joints. We have got to hear these songs, man. Like, and Wrong was actually like, this Shaq shit was okay. Oh, come on, bruh. Like, I'm tempted to start off with that, but I gotta wait for him to get here, cause come on, man, you can't defend. Have you heard both, bruh?
No, I haven't heard either one. I heard about them, but I figured this shit was gonna be whack, so I didn't even want to touch it.
It is not whack. Like
I'm shocked.
Dame got bars, bruh.
I heard he could spit, but I never heard none of his shit before. So
he got bars, and he was talking some Cash Money shit, bruh. Like Shaq kind of said the expected I'm Shaq shit.
Yeah.
But that nigga got washed, man. It was a body bag. I'm not even gonna front, but we're gonna get into that in a minute too, man. So have you been up on the Amber Guyger shit?
No.
Jesus Christ, bro. That's why you know everything about hip hop, man.
Yep.
You just a hip hop head to the death.
To the death, to the core.
I'm not mad at that, bro. But
nah, but what's up? What's going on?
What I'm about to do is I'm going to play a clip of the Dallas police chief first, and that's how we gonna jump off into it.
Good evening.
All right.
I first want to thank each and every one of you for being here today. This has been a difficult year for everyone involved. In this tragic event, our city and 2 families' lives have been forever impacted. What we can agree upon as a whole is that Dallas today is different than it was yesterday, and definitely different than it was a year ago. We were so moved today by Botham's brother in his asking of Amber Guyger a hug. And we were equally moved when the Judge Kemp, gifted her with a Bible. That's the spirit in which I think we want to move forward, with a spirit of forgiveness, faith, and trust that the changes that need to be addressed in this city are addressed, and we make them together. There was sworn testimony that revealed things during this trial that gave me concern. What you saw and heard was disheartening, and I can only imagine the community's perception of who we are as a Dallas Police Department, and if we're truly honest with one another, what law enforcement is or who law enforcement is across this country. What I can say is that the testimony that came out in this trial is not reflective of the men and women of the Dallas Police Department. The men and women of the Dallas Police Department show up every day with integrity, professionalism, and dedication to protecting the residents.
All right, I've had enough. I don't want to hear that shit no more. I'll play it some more, but I don't want to hear that shit no more.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you said the Guyger name, I didn't really catch, but the Botham jean joint, yeah, I'm head.
Yeah. And so they got caught with their pants down with this fuck ass Amber Guyger, and she know it. Like, that shit ain't nothing fucking. They not. That wasn't a fucking surprise. Like, please stop acting like that was a goddamn surprise. I'm offended by you saying that. Like, people supposed to take that at face value, you know. As far as her sentencing, too light, absolutely. Like, you walked into a man's house while he was on his couch and you shot the nigga and killed him and blamed him, basically. Hold on 1 second. I think this wrong. What's good, bruh? What's good, bruh?
He don't want to talk to you.
Apparently not. He on it.
Yo, what's good?
What's good, bruh? You all right?
Ain't shit. What up? What's good?
Shit, we was just jumping off into this Amber Guyger shit, bruh. And you know what?
Man.
Let me correct myself and stop saying that shit. Botham jeans, murder. You know,
that act is truly, again,
you know. But right now, what I got showing on the screen,
it was a healing moment.
I hope it has that
younger
effect.
Brother,
I really do.
Who, if you've been under a rock
for the idea and the concept,
the last
or
how much you've taken
well, now the judge is talking
and you'll
to
see
Amber.
it in the bottom left hand of the clip.
The judge
right
is
now,
down there talking to Amber. I just don't think I've ever seen anything.
I got the judge
quite
giving her
like
a
this.
bite.
What do you think's happening right now?
Nah, I'm gonna give you my 2 cents on all of this.
I hope you.
As far as
no
that
idea, quite honestly.
Go to God.
I've never seen anything like this.
At no point will I ever.
With all the guilt.
You are 18 years old. I've done way worse
bad
shit.
things you have done in the past. Each and every one of us may have.
I'm also going to say that whether I agree with you,
if you truly are sorry,
if you practice your religion,
I can speak for myself.
I may not agree with what you did, and I cannot even imagine being capable
to God and ask
doing
him,
shit like that.
He will forgive you.
But I am not going to begrudge him publicly. I'm not a fan of that. Like, this accused.
And I don't think anyone could say it.
What if it's religion?
Again, I'm speaking for myself,
I
not
don't
even
look,
that
bro.
for my family.
If whatever your religion is,
just
A, makes you a better person, and B, you practice it completely, I don't have to agree with your religion. your ideology,
just
your
like
thought
my brother
processes,
did.
your practices, but I respect the fact that you believe in it enough and practice it as faithful as you can.
And I
saw a
wasn't
motherfucking
gonna
family
ever
of
say this
Amish
in front
people
of
here in Cleveland.
my family or
They
anyone, but
loved ones got killed in the fucking buggy by a
I
drug
don't
driver.
even want you to go
These
to jail.
motherfuckers showed up to
I
his
want the
crib
best
with food
for you.
We've lost sound.
and said, "I forgive you."
Because
Okay, so
I know that's exactly what
this
both
is
of them
extraordinary.
I would never
I
do
feel like
no
we're
shit
watching
like that.
something
But
that
I'm not going to begrudge
I've never
them
seen before.
because
I mean, this
that's
moment,
their way.
The hug between
not
Amber
gonna say
it may hurt
Guyger
their
and
ass,
Botham
as much as
Jean's
it
brother,
may
and
look
now
bad
the
to the
judge.
world.
Best.
Practicing
It
your
sounded
faith.
like maybe
If
she
in
was
fact that's
reading
what
a
you
That
do.
both
Bible
would want you to
scripture
do.
or witnessing
But they not
somehow.
black.
I mean, it's just a, oh my God,
Again,
now
I love
the
you.
judge
But
is hugging
as a
Amber
As
person,
far
Guyger.
as what people are tagging this as,
Okay, this
you know,
is
religion gone wrong.
And I
again.
don't wish anything bad.
I'm starting
on
to lose
you.
it again.
Well,
Judge.
and I think
Like
the,
he tap dancing, he
emotional
cooning, he
aspects
doing all this
of
other
again,
shit. He's
without
18.
question.
I don't know if
first
this is
and
possible,
foremost, bro.
but
And
can I
he
get
is
The emotional
dealing with
aspects,
something he has never
aspects
dealt
of this case
with
have
before.
led to the
Like,
judge
don't,
to do
how you gonna punish?
Please.
How you gonna
it's very
punish somebody
unusual
for how?
to
Man,
have
he's not-
direct
Cooney
attempts
is
to
Cooney.
communicate
My
with
brother
the
got
family
murdered, too.
of the victim and
He wasn't
the
my
defendant
biological brother,
herself
but he was my brother.
on the record.
My cousin.
And what I can
brother.
only suppose
My
is
brother got murdered
an
too.
attempt to try to start some
Man,
healing.
I ain't gonna go
for
hug
these
with
people.
nigga who's out.
It certainly is difficult. It certainly is extraordinary.
Like, it
It
ain't
certainly is
nothing to talk
unusual. It is something that I don't know that I've ever seen before.
I mean, right, and that's it right there.
It's not
This kind of direct communication.
It's not left. It's not.
By the way,
it's
the
not left.
Facebook, my
That's not my
saying that the
dilemma.
I
judge
feel
gave
you on
Amber Guyger a
I
Bible.
agree with you.
Yeah, you gotta deal with your neighbor on that. That's not up to me.
But right, but once again, though, bro, you talking about you. Like I am
I'm
not
really having a
doing
hard
this
time holding it together here because
push what
it's,
I feel.
I don't
There's a
want
lot of
to
powerful
somebody
emotions
else.
involved in the case for sure.
And you know, I always been, I'm
anytime
not a
you
fan
see
of us
Say twice.
black
somebody
shaming people
willing
in public.
to
For
go
the time.
above and beyond the easy
It just look
anger,
bad, man. Like it's
Or
just
how much
another
you've
like.
taken from
emotional
us.
reaction. That's inspiring.
It just
I
it
think you
looks
know that.
it looks so fucking weak. It looks weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the visual is giving off. It looks weak.
I mean, I get
It
that.
makes us it makes us look weak.
I'm not disputing how I feel about it personally, or I'm not going to disagree with you on the visuals of it. But what I'm not going to do is make this young man, feel worse than he already does about losing his brother. I'm just not going to be a contributor of that. I don't get it. Like, there are ways that you can reach a young man who has done what you deem to be a wrong in much more productive ways. You know, we shitting on this guy across the planet.
I'm sitting on the whole trial. I'm sitting on the judge.
That's totally different though.
That
judge.
I'm sitting
no,
on
that
nigga.
judge. Like, I'm with you. That judge. That's some fucking bullshit.
Right.
Like you a fucking like that shit is beyond the fucking pale. And I don't care if she hugged the family first. You're not supposed to be hugging anybody as a judge.
Right.
You know, you are basically
Right.
a robot with blood, and you are supposed to interpret the law. Period. You gave her a fucking Bible and instructions. You know, like, and you like that shit, and that fucking bailiff that was fixing her hair. Like, y'all are adults,
Oh my God.
professionals that's been doing this shit. You should fucking know better. And you know why they doing this shit? Because niggas don't vote. And she ain't got to depend on us for her fucking job. Now, when we actually say we don't want her in office, bruh, she'll be practicing in another fucking state somewhere. Like, let's and voting for a judge, bro, does not take very many votes. And I know it's kind of going off topic, but it just upsets me because we can remove motherfuckers like that. But what she did was abso-fucking-lutely wrong. And
it just goes to show. It just goes to show the power of white tears. Like, white tears hold power.
no, that's beyond that.
You know what
That
I'm
was
saying?
beyond that moment, bro. That was beyond that moment.
Listen.
She been feeling so, like she didn't. I don't think this judge thought she should have been arrested.
Right.
I think she. Shout out to Dark Meteorite, man. Yeah, man. Like that judge. Yeah, that's some bullshit. So I agree completely with the venom for her. I agree completely with the venom for Amber Guyger. I'm just not about to. I think it's tragic how we are treating this young man who, in 10 years, may look at this shit totally different. He may see it the way we see it.
She only got 10 years?
No.
She didn't get the L?
No, she only got 10 years.
She got 10. Yeah. She got 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the power of white.
Shotty about to do 15. And she only got 10?
Big facts.
I mean, but let me ask you this.
What?
Let me ask you this, though. And here's why I think she only got 10 years. I forget what the actual makeup. I think it was mostly black people on the jury, bro. But I think.
That's what made it worse.
No,
that's what made it worse.
Listen to me just for a second, though, because what you have are the only people that know who that jury is are the people that's in the courtroom and the police. So right. you going home on a daily basis, like, damn, bro, like you don't know what to do because them cops are going to fuck you up if you give her the book. You in a fucked up position.
The police chief,
I'm just saying.
The police chief and the judge are frat sisters. They're seen together in numerous pictures and gatherings and whatnot. Like, it's an inside job. Like, niggas know what it is. Like, we've seen this before.
Yeah. I mean, well, what we don't see too often is a motherfucker getting convicted, though. So, kudos to the conviction.
Fuck the
conviction.
conviction.
No. I'll take the conviction, bruh. Like, it's a conviction is better than not a conviction. I am deeply upset about the sentencing. That shit was a farce.
Horrible.
Carmen, it is not. I keep trying to tell you. We'll get into that a little bit later. Yeah, you know what? But Angelique and shout out to Angelique and Jay Dizzle. The judge didn't have to get a call. The judge is already on that side. You feel me? Like, this ain't nothing new to her. She just played her role. As fucked up as it is, she already knew the lines. This ain't the first script. This just the first one we seeing. Call up 216-539-0659. Come on, Jay. You ain't got to ask, bro. What the fuck? Come on. You already know. Liberation Minded Media. Oh, that is The Rundown with Renee, Black Eye Stand Radio, and Do the Knowledge Radio. Of course, My Skin is My Sin. So check out them shows too. Yeah, if the roles were reversed, yes, first off, if the roles were reversed, that nigga would have showed up to court looking like an elephant stepped on him. First off, if the roles were reversed, that nigga would have never left that apartment. Actually, they'd have shot his ass or arrested him on site and not let her go fix her shit. The irony of her sentencing happening the same day as Nat Turner's birthday. And rest in peace, King. Nat Turner and Johnny Cochran. And shout out to Knowledge for reminding me of that. No, we ain't gonna get that hug. We not. And I have been in front of judges before, and I've had some. No, hold on one second. I think we got Jay Dizzle in the building. What's good, King?
What's up, G?
What's up, bro?
What's up to the fam? What's up, y'all?
What's going on, man?
What's up,
Talk
bro?
to me.
Yeah.
Peace.
Just chilling, man.
Just chilling. You know, I've been thinking about this whole situation a lot, and doing a lot of letting people know how I feel, and even doing some trolling. But what I tried to do is say fuck it. If that's what they want, if they could forgive this bitch, and if you know what I'm saying, then that's their business. I try to approach it like that, but after a minute, when you really kick back and think about it, we can't afford to do it like that, because unlike us, and listen, I gotta say this to the non-ADOS, you know what I'm saying, to the cats that are immigrants, and I got nothing but love for you because I'm a Pan-African, but let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Cats can come here from St. Lucia, fuck up the whole game by setting precedents that it's cool to kill us, and all we're gonna do is forgive you and hug you and wish the best for you. We don't even want you to go to jail. We want to be your friend later.
That's a cop out, bro.
Hold up.
That's a cop. That's a cop out. I'm telling you.
Hold up.
Okay.
Let me finish.
I got you. I got you. Go ahead.
So when a nigga can come over here, set that precedent, and it's been set before in South Carolina. I feel the same way. When you allow somebody to slaughter you, and then you get up on the TV and tell everybody we forgive you, we want the best for you, we don't want you to go to jail, we want to be your friend, I just want to hug you, I want to give you a Bible verse, I'm going to play with your hair, but we're going to go ahead and focus on the St. Lucia's factor and the non-ADOS factor, because they can go home after all that. They're prominent family. They got money in St. Lucia. They can go home after all that, you know what I'm saying, wait for the bag to come up from the civil suit, but meanwhile, they just set a precedent to every cowardly police officer, to every cowardly race soldier that wants to run up and shoot people, and we gotta stay here and live with that shit.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Let me explain to you why that's a cop out, in my opinion. The forgiveness problem. I mean, the forgiveness part is really not the problem, because forgiveness should be counterbalanced with retribution, and we are not. We it's easy to blame the people that want to forgive because it hides the fact that those on the other side have done nothing. We have not exacted that retribution to balance out that forgiveness. We don't need them to stop doing that. What we need to do is act in a calculated manner to exact our own retribution.
Right.
And we're not doing that.
True that.
Like, you can have all the tears and all that shit in the court you want, bruh. But if a nigga come beat your ass, that's a whole different ball game. And I really want to say something else. You feel me? But we're not doing anything. Where Darren Wilson at? Where's Zimmerman at? Where's the countless other ones at? Like, we using the energy against our own people to excuse our collective cowardice. That's real shit.
Okay, but and I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. The portion of how come these other cats are walking around, I get that. That is a problem, especially when we can kill each other on the street. That's a problem. But right now, what we're addressing is this particular situation, because in this situation, hold on. Mm-hmm. We didn't have Zimmerman in a situation where we could have actually handed out justice, because we didn't control that court system. You feel me? We didn't have control. We didn't have jurisdiction over the proceedings of that court like we did in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we could have, somebody still should have popped it, whatever. Right. But I'm saying at this particular time, from what we're doing, from how this particular case was dealt with, was in the court system, where we had black staff in the court, including judge, including prosecutor. We had a majority in the jury. So whatever pressure they could have pressured, they could have threatened, they could have did all that shit, you better give her life sentence. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we have to put the burden on us for not executing. And we're gonna say that, yeah, it's a problem when people say that you can forgive, because you're setting precedents. You're letting it be known. She already got a 10-year sentence, partly because of the energy of these cats that's so busy trying to forgive and love and want to hug and smell her hair and shit going on in the courtroom. Please. Oh, I don't want you to go to jail. I don't want you. You've already been through enough. We made that bitch the fucking victim. That's what the niggas did. They made her the victim all of a sudden because of all of her crime. Just broke them down.
Yo, white people.
So that was. Go ahead.
White people specialize in victimizing.
Yeah.
And John, nigga, I just heard you say yesterday you ain't forgive the nigga who stole your big wheel. You know what I'm saying?
Again.
Ain't no way in hell.
Again.
Ain't no way in hell
you misconstruing it though, bro. I'm not saying that I would do what he did. What I'm saying is we are doing ourselves a disservice and this young man by publicly slandering him to the nth degree.
Fuck him.
No.
Yo, everybody can't.
But in his right, but understand. No. But understand this though. Understand this real quick though, because I understand where you're coming from. Because I feel the same way to some degree. Because whether he wants to forgive, that's his own personal relationship with his crib. I get that part. He has the right to do that if that's what makes him feel good. However, this is not just about him or Botham. Right. This is about setting precedent. Exactly. We haven't been. So I agree with you said, Josh. You said, okay, we got the conviction. Okay, cool. And I was celebrating that because I understood that that wasn't even going to go to court except for the fact that underground independent media brought this story to the forefront to the point where they had to do something about it because it was going to be swept under the rug before a couple chicks started filming and then a couple cats out there. I think Phil from the Vice show, the one with the white wife nobody likes. Whenever he broke the story, other people jumped on it, and all of a sudden it became something that where they were charged and then convicted. That's 2 victories right there. But we fucked up when we fumbled the ball at the 1-yard line when it came to what mattered, which was the sentencing, which in itself sets a bad precedent for us. It makes it more dangerous because these race soldiers, they always act out of cowardness. But so they're going to catch the stragglers. Yeah, but they're going to catch the good niggas, the stragglers when you're by yourself. So now when you're saying that we're going to forgive you for that you can come and slaughter our family, and the only thing we really want is a sorry and a hug and shit like that, fuck no. That leaves us all vulnerable. That's why it's bigger than just saying, hey.
Bruh, you expecting the regular folks to be irregularly superhuman. Because none of us are gonna go show up at the. But listen to me though, like you
don't gotta be a superhuman to give a murderer 30 years. That doesn't take superhuman.
Listen to what I'm saying though, bro, because I touched on this a little earlier.
Go ahead.
As far as the jury, and people gonna hate me for this, but if you sitting in that juror's box and you got a family at home, and the only motherfuckers that really know who you are the police and the people in the fucking courtroom, bro. You scared. As a black person, you think they're going to take shit out on you.
I get that.
And not no nigga is going to show up to my house and help protect me. We've had people come on this show and say how they was disappointed in black men. When they went to jail, niggas disappeared. We expecting shit, but we got to be able to hold up our end of the deal too. I agree with you. We should set that narrative. Absolutely. But we got to make sure that those people don't get fucked over in the process. Like old girl who shot the video.
Okay.
Why she broke and lost her job? What are we doing for her?
Yeah, that's fucked up. I understand that, but we're not talking about something to where. Let me put it like this. Let's just keep it real. We don't know the people in the jury, but we know the Bible Belt South.
Right.
We know Texas.
Okay.
We know that most likely the black people on that jury were Christians, and I'm not saying this to down the Christians. That's not where I'm going with it at this point. But most likely they were Christians, right? So if you can stand as a Christian and say, I forgive who murdered my baby, you can't stand as a Christian and say, I'm going to do the right thing because we're not going to let Satan win. You're telling us about this Jesus who died for our sins. You're not willing to sacrifice, at least take a little bit of danger.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not in this day and age. You can get somewhere. You can make it so publicly known that they really wouldn't have a chance to touch you. You know what I'm saying? Or you just have to or you just stand on truth and justice, like you say that you're supposed to stand on. That's the righteousness you're supposed to stand on. It's not righteous.
That makes sense.
When you forgive and befriend devils, that's not righteous.
Okay.
Don't tell me that it's righteous to say I forgive the deed of a devil. You want to go to heaven with somebody who killed your family? You want to have a barbecue and be friends and go to the wedding and invite somebody to the wedding who killed your fucking brother? That's not righteous. Right. That's allowing people to continue.
Okay.
So don't tell me that.
I put you on that. All right, come on now. I feel you on that. Yeah, okay.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. Let's just stand on it. But you're right. You're right. We have to also be more accountable as a collective because that would empower ourselves to be able to make those kind of decisions. That's very true. We have to deal with that. But right now, what we're dealing with is a specific case. This bitch WAP. She could be out in 4 years.
I mean, but she could
be out in 4 years.
Well, it would depend on how things happen over the next couple of years. I'll say this: if you go to jail for murdering, let's say, gangster disciple, I don't have nothing against them, but if you go to jail for them and it's a bunch of GDs in the joint,
what kind of subliminals you trying to put out there?
No, I'm just saying, and let's say it's a bunch of GDs at the cell, where you at, you're probably not gonna make it to the crib. That's all I'm saying.
Probably not.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like there's a parallel between the two.
But she's gonna be in a nice isolated spot where she's probably gonna be drinking coffee and being online. They're gonna protect her. They ain't letting her go to. She ain't going to general population.
She's gotta go to protective custody. They're not gonna have her in general population.
Man, everybody.
Hell to the
opportunities are everywhere, bruh.
No, you're right. Even in GP, you can get touched, but it reduces it significantly.
It does.
It significantly reduces.
And shout out to Elevated One.
Yeah. So and then another thing that I'm pissed about. Let me just because we gotta look at this from because this is like Botham Gene, because there's so much in this that we can take out of, like some of the things you mentioned, for instance, with the collective giving our people that kind of, because I believe like in the 60s when we were all huddled up and strong, and I don't think that would have happened if we had that opportunity, because everybody knew that we was on code.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got to get that. We got to get that back. But there's other things, dynamics that play into this, and I might have to say this for the feminism shit. That plays into this too. I mean, just because as a black man, it hurts me as much as I keep seeing women shitting on us all the time, that they threw that brother under the bus and cater to the murderer. Yeah,
I didn't see that though.
Maybe I'm going too far. I did, because the bailiff rubbing on her hair,
okay,
judge hugging up on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's like, okay, so I might be taking it too far on that, but that kind of, you know what I'm saying, it kind of touched me in a way, because this is what we see. You could forgive this, you could do this and that, but this chick just murdered somebody. So even if you want to have sympathy for her, remember, she still murdered somebody. The judge is coming off the bench giving hugs to convicted murderers who
that was absolutely wrong. Like that there's no question about that shit.
But and here's the part we can't forget when we want to have whatever. We can't forget the fact that she was a race soldier who was immediately herself said she is racist. She said this in post and text messages that you could pull up. She said she's racist. She showed that she's a psychopath and had murderous intentions. And when you look at the home, there's no way she didn't think she was. There's no way she thought she was at her house. So this was a purposeful murder. She even said she intended to kill him. She said this out of her own mouth. So when you put all that together, see, if it was one of those where maybe she did accidentally go in the house, who knows? It's kind of up in the air. It might have been a real accident. Then it's like, okay, I can understand the forgiveness. It'd be still hard for me personally, but it'll be a lot more understandable. But when you really look at this case, she knew goddamn well she was not at her house. She intended to kill him. She has talked about black people in derogatory ways. She has literally said she was racist.
Yeah, bro. Like you preaching to the choir, bro. Like nobody that we know is saying that she shouldn't have got life. She should have. If not the chair, you walked into a nigga crib, his crib, and blamed him for being in his crib and felt threatened and shot him. What type of fucking sense does that make?
Right. And then and hold on. And then she never called the ambulance. She called the police first. Think about that. She never called the ambulance. She called the police. She called her comrades. She called her homies first.
I can definitely.
She's in the back of she's in the back of the car sexting less than an hour after that.
Yeah, that's
she's already thinking about getting some. She's already dick cut. She's horny off of this shit. She just got the blast the nigga.
That's some hell of a. I'm just saying though, like that's some hell of a pipe you land though. Like somebody murder somebody and call you for a date. Like goddamn, bro. I'm just saying. She ain't do CPR. Yeah,
definitely.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's definitely up there. You gotta lay some immaculate. You gotta lay some immaculate pipe after some shit like that.
Oh my god, like, bro! Like she and you know what? I bet you she got off on that shit too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm not going. Hey.
Yeah, then hold on. Let me end it like this. I know you probably got some other people. Let me end it like this too, because admittedly, I have fucked some white bitches. Okay, I didn't fuck the shit out of some dumb ass white bitches. It's true. And one thing that I know about these bitches is it don't matter what they will do for you in bed. It never negates the fact that they're gonna line up with their race. It doesn't mean that It doesn't mean that they're not racist. So don't ever get it twisted. They play these games. They're good at victimizing themselves, even when they're the ones that fucked up. So her crying those tears, only thing she said on the stand was how it affected her, how bad she feels, how this has ruined her life. This has been an obstacle for her. Poor fucking her. You know what I'm saying? And we're not used to that, so we see that kind of shit and we break down. And why do we break down? We got to go back to the psychological programming that Christianity has had to us by giving us a white, blue hair blue eyes, blonde hair Jesus. That does that. Yes, it does. When you see that, if you worship
we ain't going to that shit tonight, bro.
Yeah,
we ain't taking it there.
Hey, you could. Hey, no, if I'm touching feelings, I'm touching feelings, but it's facts.
That's your facts, bro.
Facts.
Like, I let my people believe what they want to believe. I don't care. If it makes you a better person.
All I'm saying though, if you worship a Jesus who looks like the bitch who just shot you, you might have a little bit more sympathy and forgiveness for them. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. That's very true. Very true.
Just saying. I mean, Jesus just shot you. You can't do nothing about Jesus shooting you, so you might as well forgive it, and hopefully you can apologize for bleeding on his foot, and you can get to heaven.
See, I was really thinking some petty shit, but then somebody had turned that shit into a clip. Be all that nigga. Anyway, yeah. I mean, like I'm not going into I'm just not, man. Not tonight, man. I ain't on that shit.
I know. I feel you. I got family shit too. I feel you.
And I don't. It's my mama, bro. I'm not being disrespectful to my mama.
Yeah, hey, I get you, and I'm not saying it's to disrespect your mom. Don't get it.
Yeah, but because you see that, and that's what people be saying though, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like people would be like, but people would be like, well, I'm not saying it to be offensive, but then say some shit that they know the other person gonna get offended by. Like that don't negate the offense.
Hey, listen,
they can still get mad.
I got cousins, uncles, aunts, brothers. I got cousins, uncles, aunts that follow me on social media. They see what I post, and some of them are Christian. And they got to deal with it too. And if it doesn't apply to you, cool. But look, we can't act like there's not a massive spell over our people.
It's an unnecessary.
Based on that,
if 80% of our people believe in a certain thing, you are beating a dead horse. There is your energy being expended when you are so much more powerful and could use that in better areas, bruh. You will never win this debate. You will only piss most of us off, and that's it. Like
perhaps,
pick
pick
the battles. That's all I'm saying.
I feel you, perhaps, but me personally, I can't sit on that. I can't sit on it. I gotta let it out, and whether it makes somebody mad or not. If I'm not saying something that's untrue in order just to hurt them, what I'm saying is, look, perhaps if our prerequisite to heaven is allowing people to slaughter us, perhaps we need to just rethink this thing. Perhaps.
But let me ask you this:
us worshiping.
There's certain things that you will not go on air and say because the government would kick in your damn door. You won't say things that'll put yourself in a fucked up situation. Don't mentally put somebody else in a fucked up situation. They might believe everything else you saying, bruh, until you get to that part. Leave that. If you know that part is going to make most people feel some type of way, why exhaust the time and change everything else and give them something so big that they like, you know what, fuck what I'm thinking. Make them want to come to your side as opposed to trying to tell them how they side fucked up.
No, I'm going to tell them how they fucked up, and I'm telling them I can't fuck with them because they're a liability.
But it's not.
That's what I'm
how?
I'm saying. That
If you're going to set
the if you set the precedent that, and think about it like this, what other religious and racial combination would you ever see that? You would never see anyone other than a black Christian who would say it's okay that you're murdering us and we're going to let that shit ride. Matter of fact, we love you, we forgive you. What we're telling the future murderers are, you don't even have to worry about retaliation. Do what you do. They're probably going to hug you up and want to be your friend. They'll probably still visit you in prison and put your money on your book. That's the precedent you're setting. There's
no you're extrapolating, but you're extrapolating from one small ass sample to a whole group. I know some motherfuckers that'll be in church every Sunday, but it still put a bullet in you, bruh. Like, it's niggas out here that got different
levels.
Those
ain't the ones I'm talking about.
Okay.
Those ain't the ones I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ones who are so into that they can actually justify, or they probably would do the same thing. And it's not just them. We've seen the same thing in South Carolina. I met the family of the victims of the South Carolina shooting. They motherfuckers said they forget. That was dangerous, and I spoke out about that then. That shit is dangerous.
Did it change anything, bro?
It's dangerous to say that it's okay.
Did it change anything?
Huh? I don't know.
No.
I can't measure that.
It didn't.
But I felt good about getting it out, because I think it's something that we have to really look at. And those who are like our age and older probably ain't gonna change shit. But maybe some of these babies can at least have some critical thinking. And even if they want to go that route, if that's what they want to practice, if that makes them better, I'm all for it. But if we don't do it practically, if we don't do it in the way that empowers us and that just allows us to be able to walk to slaughter willingly and forgivingly, if it ain't doing that for you, it ain't shit for you. It's no good.
When they see that when they see that we have a counterbalance to the forgiveness, it will stop. Period. You can let.
So they're waiting for us.
You can let them forget. Let them 4, 5, 6, 7, however 20. Not even a 1% of black people would be that committed to forgive somebody in that manner. So let them just do them and give the rest of us
until it becomes national. Until it becomes national news and they're getting praised for it, and then everybody's gonna come out how cool it is. You say what Steve Harvey was saying. This is media propaganda. You're right. It's probably not the majority of us that do that.
If you think that we didn't have an actionable response that wouldn't make the news, it would. It just would. Like, we can't. We can sit up here and complain every time it happens. Like, it don't stop the next time happening, do it? No. And we keep.
That's the point of what I'm saying. That's the point of what I'm saying, because it's not going to stop if we don't address this shit. Just like I'm saying, we have to admit, look, for whatever reason, that jury was able to come back with a 10-year sentence, and it didn't even take them but a couple hours. For whatever the reason. Whatever the reason is, we better address that reason right there. Because if she would have got an appropriate sentence, all that other stuff wouldn't matter so much, because at least she still got judged and sentenced properly. So if they would have gave her a 50-pack, they could have said, "Oh, that I love you, want to be your friend." Oh, cool, because at least the precedent is still set that there is a penalty for murdering us. And if we have the opportunity to administer that justice and we don't do it, what the fuck you think is gonna happen when there's a all 12 white person jury for the next cop murder?
But we do have that we do have that opportunity, and we neglect to do anything but bitch about the other side doing it their way.
I know, but let's not compare something so extreme to what was available to us in the proper quote unquote justice system in this country. You know what I'm saying? Like, we actually had that vehicle yesterday. Yeah, of course we can do all that extra shit.
Yeah.
I get it. But that's very, very extreme to put in contrast of a situation where we could have administered justice cleanly and properly.
All right.
We had that opportunity. I'm not even blaming white supremacy. I'm blaming us for that.
We all gotta take some responsibility. But hold on, bro.
We all gotta take
hold on 1 second, bro. Because if you listening right now, man, share our shit. If you listening 2 weeks, nigga, share our shit. And if you are the nigga that digs us up in 18 trillion years, first off, you the dopest motherfucker that ever graced the galaxy in this bitch, and share our shit. Woo, that just gets me hyped sometimes. Hey, we gotta switch topics for a second though, bro. We halfway through the show, and I'm not about to let this and y'all never hear me say this, but I'm not about to let this bitch take up all our show, man.
Okay.
And what? Let's get rid of that right there. Oh, and so what we gonna do, bro? Let's get into this. Where's that? I'm trying to find this Dame. Here we go, right here. This we gonna get into this Dame versus Shaq. Your man's got washed, Rome. Like, it's just a body bag inside a body bag inside a body bag, bruh. It's not even close. And I hope it don't. I'm a mute the conversation while the songs play. Y'all got me? We good? Y'all ready?
Shaq was talking, my nigga.
Whack.
Dollar. He say he the GOAT, I come for his body. Platinum cause he bought the copies. Should've just passed me the torch, I got no remorse, I beat him like Rocky. I fill the tank up with diesel, you jealous of me and I see you. Cause on this day, originals just can't fuck with this sequel. I'm new school, got new hits. Space Jam, not blue chips. Hangman, yo shoe shit. Dame 6, I'm too lit. Big name, got big bread, but you corny. Gift bags get purchased. Every time you get horny, then they repo. Love you when you was in beast mode. Loki thought you was a cheat code. Know that you shoot for the cheap hoes. Shoot any work like your freak throws. Know you see my pockets deep, so you flexing ain't really a thing, bro. We both could be working at Kinko's. And Kobe, when you them rings don't owe. Nursery rhyme spitting, small cars sitting, oh. Icy hot poster boy, TNT snitching you. Big man hating, mad at my existence. Had a song with Bad Boy. And I'm Jordan to the Pistons, still getting to the chicken. This ain't nothing new to me. I always been a chosen one. Nothing you could do with me. This what rich look like. Before the dough and jewelry. I'm from where Tom Hanks from, but no time foolery. Do it for the fam. Ain't no magic, no Kazam. Ain't no flexing for the gram. I'm for real. I promise you don't really want to meddle with me still. All your personalities, real characters could get revealed. We coulda did a track together. Just pass the torch. Was lit without you, brother. I was busting off the porch. Call 911, dusting off the Porsche. Look inside that statue at Staples and find a corpse. Confused at why you barked up the tree, cause I'ma do ya. Versace on my body, you finally gon' meet Medusa. Don't know if I address you as Shaq or Shaq fool ya. Old head can't see me, he blinded, Slick Rick the ruler. Pride all in the way and you know it, you big cocky. Heard my rhymes and quickly turned into a disc jockey. Nigga wanna play with the monster, you big poppy. Was mad at Steph, unanimous trophy, you sick probably. It be wise to move on, Aristotle, cause this a gimme. All the money in the world, but traded you for penny. Recorded with the legends of your time, I get with plenty. Never run from smoke, I'm the type to climb up the chimney. Was really feeling threatened, at least enough to diss me. Shoulda knew this was a shootout, I could never let you zip me. Said that Max was little, that 250 million crispy. Can't recall you getting that when I was cruising on a 10 speed. This a different era, you the past and you the past. Said yourself that I'm a Tesla, no longer need diesel gas. Kinda like the Cavs, ain't really need diesel abs. And even in Miami, won that on the strength of Flash. You had a moment, OG, you the pioneer. But I didn't reach the top at this point and the climate's clear. All my bars is colder than any climate that's near. So if you're looking for the stop to the rain, you can find it here. Feel.
Okay, that's fucking fire right there, bruh. That's fucking fire right there. Did y'all hear that? Were y'all able to hear it? Yes? No? Maybe so? Anybody?
Yeah, I had to go to a different phone.
Oh, okay.
To be able to hear it, but
yeah, that like that's fire, bruh. Like Shaq got, oh my god, bruh. Like just bars, like every one a bar, bruh. Like where you at, Rome? You couldn't hear it, could you, bruh? Nope.
I mean, the shit was cool, but
oh, come on, man.
What's the point of this? Like, where is this
I have no idea why they got
this is preseason TV bullshit. Like, I don't like. He spit. The beat was dope. It was cool.
Man,
what's the point of this?
Why not? Why can't Shaq and Dame have a rap beef? I think the shit's dope. Except
right, but what does Shaq shit sound like?
Like this. Hold on.
can tell they little, listen to they little raps. Always bragging about they little max contract. Dame dollar little money when it comes to Shaq. You see this flow, got a little Hall of Fame on it. Game shoot jumpers, Shaq still banging on it. Are you kidding me? Lyrically, not physically, mentally, vividly. Seen it before, you might give it to me. I'm on a yacht in Little Italy, riddle me when you was young. Did you see my MVP like a trilogy? MVP candidates, you are not one. Platinum plaques on my wall, go and get you some. Lyrically, I'm 3 times finals MVP. I can't believe some guard lost as a team. How you say that you better than these when you ain't got more cheddar than these? What you talking about? Legendary, I'm a hip-hop scholar. I'm trying to get a billion, give a fuck about $1. Little boys better stay in their place next time they ask you about Shaq, man, fix your face. This is war. I'm ready for it to go there. Anybody that know me know I love when they go there. You better let Shaq stop talking, you a liar. The baddest baller out of Oakland's J.R. Ryder. B. Shaw, Larry Pitt, Jason Kidd. Ask him when you see him what the Diesel done did. Fanboys should never disrespect the idols. Shaq name is historical like Jesus in the Bible. Students always talk about they better than a professor. I'm an expensive Lamborghini, you a barely charged Tesla. Take your time to respond, there is no hurry. You never be Westbrook, never be Steph Curry. Next time you see me, Damon, dress me as the emperor. Pull your little tongue out, check your little temperature. I like your little game, yes I really adore you. Stop smoking Portland weed, that shit they really good for you. You was a little dirty booty boy up in diapers. My garage was filled with Porsches, Benzes, bikes and Vipers. I was courtside watching Hulk and Roddy Piper. I was playing with D. Scott, he was the real sniper. I was in the studio with Nas, Big and Jigger. I was even up in Oakland bumping Too Short. I was on time with your partner E40 from the same place as Redman, Lauryn Hill and Naughty. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. I see you love yourself so much, you should sex yourself. You told these people that you better than Shaq. Next time I see you, show me 4 rings, show me a platinum black. Do me a favor, type Shaq and YouTube. I ain't playing 10 years, they got the same salary as you do. What's in your wallet? American Express and Visa. Talking like you Bond, you ain't even Trevor Ariza. If you don't know who I am, check your little sucker. Google me, they say I was a lazy motherfucker. Got enough cash, I could buy your whole team. Ocean, I forgot I own the Sacramento Kings. If you a fucking rapper, dame, then what the fuck am I? I'm accomplishments, you can't reach, I'm too high. Call me when you get a back to back to back to back. Why would I wanna be a rapper? Rappers wanna be Shaq.
I would say that's trash. That's not bad. That's not bad. Look, look,
Shaq
look.
was talking.
That was not trash. That wasn't bad. That wasn't. Stop that. Stop it.
Shaq had bars. Shaq had
That,
bars.
that wasn't bad. And it's 2 different things. It's 2 completely different things. Shaq shit sound like he had a beat playing in the background and he spit that shit into his phone just fucking around. Dame went to the studio. That shit was super clean. He paid somebody for a beat. He paid somebody to record that shit. Like he took it like so personal. He had to make it like for Shaq just did that shit to do it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't bad, dog. It wasn't that bad. Cause it's Shaq and he don't give a fuck. Is this gonna hurt Shaq at all? Like at the end of the day, he say he lost the battle. Is this gonna hurt Shaq at all? He's still gonna be doing the back relief commercials. He's still gonna be on TNT. None of this shit is gonna affect him at all.
All right, my bad, Carmen. Yeah, but he's trash on the mic though. You give me a topic then, Carmen. What you got? She like move on. You know, what you got, Carmen? I just can't sit, you know, on a Friday night and just and talk about that broad for 2 hours. Like I just can't. Like it infuriates I think all of us and brings out just Like just some nasty shit, you know. And I ain't trying to be in that space right now. I really am not. I'll be angry enough on my own. And we do got a caller right here. Who is this? Let's see. What's good, fam?
What's up with it?
Markel in the building. What's going on, bro?
Not much, man. What's up with it? You know, I just listened to that Shaq versus Damian Lillard thing. You know, that gave me motivation. I want to have a tire flipping contest against Rome. I be seeing Rome sit there post on Facebook of pictures of him in the gym and stuff.
I know, man. I be like, bro, man, stop doing that shit, man. Put a fucking shirt on. You know, us lazy dudes don't want to see that shit, man. That's why I do it. Shit.
Hey, man.
Rome be out here with the shirt off, bro.
Yes.
I'm out there for real. I'm out there for real, bro. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm out there for real, my nigga. Like,
I'm not surprised though.
I don't do it for y'all niggas.
That would actually be funny.
Like, I ain't. Yeah, I'm out there for real.
Hey, shout out to you, man. Like Rome be on this, you know, health and wealthy shit. Like I can't be mad at that.
Yeah.
You know.
He even talking about eating alkaline now too. I seen that.
I don't be paying attention to it. I just know he do it. Nigga. That healthy shit, nigga.
Rome talking about getting on that alkaline diet and stuff. Man, I'm like, shoot, go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, you on your own with that one, bro. And that's why I'm physically
he
a mess.
He on his own with that alkaline stuff. The fitness thing, I'm with him on that. When you start talking that alkaline stuff, you start talking Chinese to me.
Yeah, I don't even know what that really means, bro. I'm not even gonna front. What is the alkaline diet?
Strictly plant-based vegetables.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, I seen the nigga. Nigga had vegan Hennessy, yo. That shit said.
Oh, come on, bro.
Vegan Hennessy.
You have gone too fucking far, man. Stop.
Yeah, they got vegan alcohol now. Yeah.
Hey, Markel, turn your phone down a little bit too. Hey,
that shit was called Hennessy, my nigga. Hennessy.
I don't know. Something just sound real tender about that. It just don't sound right, bro. And I have not eaten vegan food that was palatable for me. I am not disrespectful of those that are vegan. I'm very respectful of those that are respectful of myself. So
That's right.
You know, and I have learned some things along the way that have taught me. Don't bring meat into a vegan establishment. So, I'm learning.
Yeah, in that establishment, yeah. But if you sitting down having a meal with a vegan and they decide to eat their vegan shit and you got a slab of ribs, don't tell me the whole time I'm eating why I shouldn't be eating a slab of ribs. Because you chose your shit, let me do mine.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
shout out to Open Mind. What's up, bro? Yeah, but yeah, don't tell me what the fuck to eat, bro. Like I understand. Yes, it's true. You may absolutely be right, bro. I don't care. I still want a steak. I still want this. You know, yes, I'm gonna die. I'm pretty sure of that. You know, You may die in a fancier way and live longer. You'll live to be 112. You'll look like old leather. Great. You won't be able to do shit? That's great. I don't want to live to be 112. I don't. Give me a good solid 85, and I'm good. Clocking out. Tapped out. I'm good. Life has been great. You know, gonna see some of my grandkids grow up. Might have a great grandkid. I've done my job. I've benefited society. Croak.
That's
I'm
it.
Good.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what? Now, that I understand. Like, if you go over a vegan's house and you know they're a vegan, I wouldn't bring meat to their house.
No, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
Yeah. So Vival, like, I kind of...
Unless they told you it was cool,
yeah,
that's disrespectful.
Because she said vegans that won't let you put meat on their grill. That's kind of disrespectful to ask them that.
Hold up, hold up, and I'm not trying to be funny, because I've always wondered this: what is a vegan barbecue? I mean, if there's any vegans that are in the chat, explain to me how a vegan barbecue goes.
Yo, listen, bro. I've seen vegan cheeseburgers.
No, you haven't. Stop it. Stop. Leave hamburgers out of this shit, bro.
Yeah.
There's no such thing. That is a bean patty with bread. Stop calling that shit a burger, man.
Right.
No, you're not taking that away from me.
I feel you on that because they trying tricky. That's not a burger. It looks like a burger.
Yeah, you got Beyond Meat, plant-based burgers. You know what I'm saying? So like, yo, I've seen vegan cheese melts like government cheese.
Ugh.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is crazy.
That's not good, bro.
Yo, real shit.
But no lie, though, government cheese is always the best thing to make a grilled cheese.
No, it's not, man. No. That's just no. Stop, man.
You must be a big cheese eater.
I'm not really a big cheese eater, but when I eat cheese, it's got to be in the perfect setting. You know, like that's just like that's disrespect.
That sounded personal.
It did. That sounds horrible to a grilled cheese, man. Like I'm sorry, man, but my palate will not accept that. I have to have some decent cheese to make a grilled cheese sandwich. I'm just saying.
I feel you. But that came from a certain place. I feel you though.
Yeah, it did. You know, like I'm particular about certain things. I'm not sure why. You know, I forgot, man. I did have some other topics. Oh. Okay, and I get and I don't know. Maybe the ladies would be interested in this one. But let's build the perfect woman. Where would we start? I would start with her brain. And
I'm not touching it.
You're not touching it?
I'm not touching it.
You're not touching it?
I'm not touching it.
I'll go.
All right.
I would like the perfect woman whenever you ask to go out to eat, they answer you the first time.
That's a good one. That is a good one. Hey, I saw a dude used a little kid. What's that little thing you buy like 1-year-old, 2-year-olds and it spin around in a circle?
Kind of like the Little Fortune thing.
And he put different restaurants on there. I thought that shit was fucking genius. You know, so she never, all she had to do was spin it, and that's where they'd go. Although it probably would be multiple spins if the first. Yeah. That's a good one right there.
You see the level. You saw the level of thought that he had to degrade himself to get a simple as point across, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like the average woman would be like, "Oh, that's so creative." No, it's so fucking dumb. But I got to break it down to you to this point. For you to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like that be the bullshit, my nigga. Real shit. The average woman would be like, "Oh my god, that's so thoughtful and that's creative and no, it's dumb as fuck. Like you see what I put this shit on?
That is funny.
Like I took the cows I took the cows and chickens off this bitch.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? Just for you.
Hell no. Oh, that you got a point there though, bro. Like I can't even lie. You got a point. You shouldn't have to.
That's real shit.
But I can't sit up here and be like I get everything the first time. Yeah, I can't even defend that one. Y'all niggas right. That would be a great one.
They can't defend it.
Yeah, I can't, bro. Like I tried.
It's
I can't really defend that one because that's bad. And then they'll get mad at you, like, well, why you don't know where we want to go? Like I didn't say anything in the first place. And
right.
Then it goes downhill from there.
Or this one. which shoes go with this outfit. It's like, just throw a pair on. It doesn't even really matter.
Oh.
And if you sit there and say that, then an argument happens.
No. When you be like, hey, baby, so what should I wear? Oh, you wear whatever you want to wear. And then you put some on. Oh, you wearing that?
You wearing that?
Really? I mean, I like it and all, but I'm just saying, you wearing that? Like, oh, come. Okay, what should I wear? I don't know. Wear what you want. Oh, really? Oh my goodness, man.
I already put on what I wanted to.
But a real man like Derrick Jackson will sit there and tell him this shoe goes with this one because the lighting is correct.
Hey man, we say that nigga name so much on the show, man. You gonna fuck around and sue us for some royalties and some shit, man. It's not me, man. I didn't have nothing to do with this. We do act.
That nigga be like, a real man would appreciate you wearing autumn brown just because it matches your areola and the back of your earring. You know what I'm saying? Like some goofy.
Why do y'all hate that man so much, man? Why I don't get it.
Nah, my nigga.
Hey, we do act crazy over video games and sports. I will say that. That's not.
They act crazy over makeup.
Yo, can a nigga enjoy something though? Like, why the fuck we can't enjoy something? Like, as much as niggas get shot up every day, and the everyday shit that we face, just being black men alone. Yo, can a nigga celebrate something? Like, god damn, like, yeah, I'm excited about the game. Like, shit, like, god, yeah, yo, I enjoy football.
Yeah.
I enjoy the game. I love boxing. Like, shit like that. Like, can I celebrate something at least? You know what I mean? Somebody ain't trying to kill me today. Like, can I celebrate that?
Right.
Yo.
Real shit.
Did we talk about the old boy that posted that picture of him and his old lady, and he put she ain't the prettiest, but she loyal?
Oh my god.
Did we talk about that?
All right.
And shout out to Amber for putting me up on this. Apparently, like the next day, I guess it was like a troll. Apparently, but even then, like that's just not. I just wouldn't think to do that and to even go to my woman and say no shit like that. If my woman came to me and said, "Hey, let's troll everybody," like I just could not fathom any circumstance where you just gonna play your old lady like that. That was some foul shit.
Look, look, I'm gonna have to say something kind of fucked up here, but I had a homeboy, right? He lived downstairs from me, and he told his girl her pussy wasn't shit, right? So I come downstairs the next day, and all his shit is in boxes, right? So I'm like, why is your shit in boxes? So he tells me what he said. But then he tries to explain to me like, yo, son, that's not what I meant. I mean, like, she don't do this or she don't do that or whatever. But it's what you said and how you said it that got your shit in them boxes, dog.
Yeah.
Damn. So he literally thought it was just okay to be like, baby, your pussy ain't shit.
Yeah. And didn't understand why his shit was in boxes.
Whoa.
Yeah, he might just not be smart enough to have another person in his life. Yeah. He might just have to ride. Yeah, exactly. He might have to ride the rest of his life out solo.
So for you to put up a post and be like, well, my girl ain't the prettiest, but she down though.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, oh, well, it was just a joke. Nigga, your shit should be in boxes right now.
Yeah, man. Like that.
But let me, were they in it together, or was it just like him doing that to be on some funny stuff?
All right, I'm going to read. So never mind. I'm going to just post the damn pic. And then the dude said, put some hashtags. It was a joke. She's beautiful. That's bae. We broke the internet. And
that sounds like they were in on that together.
It does.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
But my point is, even if my woman, like, I would not think to ask her that. And I would, even if she asked me, I would not put her out there like that. And And I'm gonna read a comment that I got on a picture when I posted it. A lot of insecure people projecting, it seems. Had she been an Instagram model type, they would have known it was a joke. But since she's not, it's almost like we're agreeing. Like if you upset, you agreeing that she ain't the prettiest.
Nah. Nah, I'm saying that nigga shouldn't have did that.
Yeah. That's real talk. Yeah, you shouldn't have did that.
I'm just saying she was built a little, linebackerish. You know what I'm saying? I was just
saying she could change a flat tire without no tools.
That's wrong, bro. That's just horrible.
But if it was the other way around and she was like, "Yo, my nigga don't look like shit, but he paid the rent though," how would he feel?
Right. Yeah. In fact.
Yeah, like I would like a
But Rob, hold on 1 second, John. But let me ask you this, since it's the fellas and we talking. If a woman was to post that up, do you think a lot of more women would agree with that? Because I know some bitter women that would have been like, yeah, he ain't shit, blah blah blah, and they would have probably pounded on that brother.
Actually, I think he would have probably got more sympathy.
You think so?
He'd have got more. He'd have got more.
Because
it's women
for
like,
men, that's a compliment though. Like we don't have to have a certain visual standard. Our requirement is are you taking care of home? Are you doing what you're supposed to do? So you can be an ugly motherfucker and got and have bread and like they like that shit.
Yeah, but even still, how many dudes looked at that picture and was like, "Yo, I hate that."
That's probably a lot. Probably
a lot. Yo, something. I know some savage ass niggas, man.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I know savage ass.
I'm pretty sure you do, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
Rome's motto: side chicks winning.
Side niggas. And wait. Hold on. What did Carmen say? Tell a nigga he got trash dick and he'll be mad as hell. Yeah.
Nigga might cry. Yeah. Nigga might fall out and cry.
I mean, but but
let me tell you that you about to be so upset. You gonna have to go fight her brother.
I mean, but let's not front and be act like we don't already know. Like not every night is the championship night. Some nights that shit you get knocked out in the first round.
Yeah.
And it might be with like you 25 for some reason you meet a chick, knock her off, and oh damn, I nutted in 3 minutes. That had to be horrible. Oh well, I'm going home. She tell you got trash dick, you ain't surprised.
Some niggas would still think like, yo, that was the greatest 3 minutes she ever had. Cause I'll put it down. For like a good 230, I put it down, son.
I mean, but then you also got them brothers that sit there and say, I'm there for a fun time, not a long time.
Oh, nobody want to hear that shit though, man. Like come on, man. You know, like come on, you got not. There have been moments in my life where I've been like, oops, did not go as planned.
I'll catch you tomorrow.
Right, well, hey, what's the lamest excuse you have come up with for doing that shit? I think one time I told this is a long time ago, long time ago. I told a chick I had a cramp. And it was horrible. It was horrible, man. I was in and out of the guts like the drive-through, bro. It was nothing, and I felt bad. I was embarrassed, So I was like, oh shit, I got a cramp in my leg. And I just put my shit back on and left.
See the bad part, nigga. Oh, now that shit happened for real. You use it as an excuse. Oh, nigga, that shit happened for real now.
Yeah, that cramp shit is real, bro. You gotta stretch.
Yeah. And you still trying to fight through it, though. You still trying to fight through.
Yeah, fact.
And when that cramp hits, man, it felt like you got hit with a shotgun. You know how Ricky's body went. You know how Ricky's body went in Boys in the Hood. That's how it feels when you catch that cramp.
Oh. I have not got. I don't really catch cramps. Knocks on wood, but that I just don't. Maybe I guess because I'm high. I drink apple juice, man. Yes,
juice,
yes.
Man. Yeah.
Damn, apple juice, man. How old are you, bro? That's like grandpa shit.
Nigga, I am grandpa shit. Nigga, don't front. I love apple juice. I'm the OG's OG.
Okay, got it.
Oh, Carmen say, if you can't do the job, then bust out the toys. All right. At that point in my life, I was not really that concerned, but I did, but my ego was hurt for a little bit. But I knew, that was just an anomaly, so,
right.
I know I'm going to come back. I'll be all right, and she wasn't, back then, I was like, okay. It's some women where you'd be like, I want to impress her, and then sometimes you just be like, I just want to get one. It's just real, till you get married, find the love of your life, and settle down.
That's the thing about it. Like, I want pussy. I want to have sex when I want to have sex, not when you feel like it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, I guess that just sounds fucked up, right?
But no, it's not fucked up if you're single. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's normal if you're single. But if you're not, it's not.
I'm talking about married. I'm talking about married too, nigga. Like, listen, like you. I want to be like, do I really want to sacrifice this next 35 minutes of my 7.5 hour night before I get up and go to work in the morning? Like, I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? What?
I have no debates. I'm ready to go all the time. I have no debates about nothing. If there's potential for it to go down, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go. I might not even be ready. Let's go.
Oh,
all right. Hey, since we having God talk right now, how was the first time y'all are about to get some and it had a stench to it? What was your reaction?
Ooh. I still hit. I'm not even gonna lie. That was nasty, bro. At the time.
Oh man. Jobs loves tuna fish.
Hey, actually, that I definitely learned a lesson with that too. I'm just gonna be honest.
Nah, that's peacetime. I can't do that. But that's like at the same time, that would be like me going to work all day and then being like, yo, let's get down. But I got these old sweaty, nasty nuts. Like, I wouldn't present myself that way. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, stop it, man.
Yo, I know niggas used to go hoop.
Right.
Niggas used to go hoop and then go straight to the bitch crib.
Like, straight there, man. Nah. And you got and make it so bad, you walking up in there, and you know how, like, after you've been sweating on the hoop court and you got the little salt on your skin, you looking extra dirty, and you'll still go over a crib.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah. No.
So hold up. So Rome sit there and say, "Oh, let me shower first, and I'll get back with you."
Nah.
Yeah, I'm a shower. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be
nah.
Yeah, like I'm not showing up ashy or none of that shit.
Man.
Like, I'm gonna be on deck.
Man, back in the younger days, oh my goodness, bro, I gave not a wanna fuck. I did not.
I was a nigga, like, I had too many jokes, like, to not be on point with shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I talked about too many people to be caught lacking for real. You know what I'm saying? So, for the most part, like, I was pretty much on deck. Like, you know what I'm saying? I talk too much shit not to.
I mean, like as far as, like, gear, I would always have my gear right. But as far as, like, if a call got made, I don't care if I was on the basketball court or not. You know, I could have been coming from work and worked in the fucking cement factory / garbage station, and I was going straight over there. Hey, wait a minute. Somebody say Rome seems like the kind of guy who will leave the Timbs on.
You gotta get that traction. You know what I'm saying?
Where we at though?
That's that.
Like if we on the couch,
That's a
possibility.
possibility.
Like if we not, that's an absolute possibility. Like
and
absolutely.
actually, that's a safety hazard. Cause like if you on the couch and you standing up like that, and you got socks on, you could fall.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
You gotta. Yeah, so I can understand that. That's actually practical, although it was funny. How we got here, bro? I have no idea. But fuck it, it's the water cooler, man. I'm just saying, it's 216-539. I think it's 0659. I'm not sure. Look at the top if you want to call up. If it's subtraction, how come so many of y'all slip and fall in? Do you want to? I don't know how to politely say this. Like there are so many things that I can say about that particular statement. Like, first off,
a big slipper. You got a big ass pussy. Like that's a big ass motherfucker. Like niggas
right.
fall in that.
And then you started off with so many though. Like
Too much just got them giving childbirth.
Man, that's got to be something to deal with right there, man. Like she talking about cheating. Okay, got you now. This is a good question. Who should give head first, us or women? I mean, like that's.
All
right, so
that depends.
That
actually depends. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, it depends.
Like,
it depends, Joe. Like, cause like me, like going into it, like I feel like if I give this woman,
that was a struggle.
You know.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, especially if wrong. Okay, yeah,
that was a struggle.
If I give this woman the best head of her life, she's gonna bless me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I go into it. So I like to set the tone because I want the same shit reciprocated. Like opposed to if she go first and she give you some whack head, it's gonna throw you off. You know what I'm saying?
But wouldn't you feel worse if you just sucked out her whole uterus and had her on cloud 9 and she's just horrible?
Nah,
did she try hard? Did she try hard? Because there might be some potential there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It could be. But at the end of the day, I know I'm not whack. She's whack. You know what I'm saying? So she's the problem. So it's like, I know what I did.
Okay. I get.
Yeah.
I would look at it. I would look at it like relationship wise. Like, is it somebody that I see myself with? Then I'm trying to get you the Melvin, whatever.
Yeah, then it's all good.
But if it's somebody that I don't even want to see you tomorrow, then no.
Oh no, then you definitely don't put your mouth on that to begin with. Hell.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Oh, y'all stop lying and act like niggas ain't out here doing that. They are. Wow, y'all going in.
I mean, they are, but
I'm sure it's some, but this one don't get down like that, but I'm sure it's some.
Right.
Yeah, like niggas, it's niggas out here eating random bottles. That definitely.
Wow, the whole fall asleep afterwards trick. Don't bite the clit first rule on going down. Actually, you have to define bite, like a little nibble. Actually, can probably get you right. A little nibble. I'm just saying.
You gotta blow on.
But this is a woman telling you this, and you still trying to say a little nibble might help.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Just say it.
Let me ask y'all this: have I ever caught feelings for a side chick?
Have I ever do what?
Yeah.
Called feelings for a side chick.
I mean, I would never have a side chick, man. I think that's a horrible thing to do.
Oh, you're married, but were your younger years. Let's go there.
I've always been a faithful individual, man. I've never cheated on anyone.
Stop that shit.
Like, why y'all mad at me? Because I'm a good guy.
Stop
I've been virtuous my whole life. I'm sorry. You heathens.
Cousin. Stop
you
that.
Heathens. That's why y'all going to hell. I'm going to the pearly gates. Yes. Cheating is whack.
All right.
Anybody that cheats should be sentenced to death.
That's true.
You should die immediately. Your dick should fall off.
Young niggas full of hormones have had girlfriends and ran around with all kinds of side chicks. Every young nigga has. I'm sorry.
That is not a fact, man.
Like every man should experience womanizing in some form or fashion before they settle down.
No, I disagree.
Nah, at this point in life, do I want some side chicks? Hell nah. One is wrong, plus that's extra work. I ain't got time for that.
Yes, and I've always been too cheap. Like that this shit is not cheap. Like they expect shit. They want a purse or something. You know, $40. I don't give a fuck. I'm not buying you a pack of cigarettes. No, I'm too cheap to be cheating on anybody. I'm just saying. Like, yo, I've always been I've never been in the titty bars. Not because I didn't like to see women shaking their asses. I do. I just don't feel the need to throw money at them. Not mine. Like, if you want to donate 20 singles, sure, I'll go. Fuck it. You know. But no, I'm not about to be giving you no money to shake your ass. That's silly to me. Never understood that one.
She's trying to go to college, dog. That's fucked up.
Good luck. Shit. That's all I got for you. Hope it works out for you. Not gonna be on my dime.
That's how the GoFundMe started.
Well, good. It won't be on my dime. I got enough, shit to worry about. I'm not about to be worried about you don't want to strip your way through college. I'm not mad at you for doing it. I just won't be at the spot. I've never been like. I remember 25. Nope, it wasn't. I don't know. I think I was 30. I turned 30, and my boys took me out to the strip club. I threw up in the bathroom and went and sat in the car till they came out. Because I refused to spend money.
What?
Yes.
How the hell? Why did you throw up?
Because I was drunk, nigga. Shit, I threw up.
Oh, okay.
It was horrible too, man. You know, they had the.
Oh, yeah, that did sound bad. Like you threw up from seeing the naked women or something.
Okay.
You gotta finish
all
that
right.
statement.
My bad. I just thought it was implied, but that makes a point. Yeah, I was drunk, went in the bathroom, and they had the little bathroom attendant. And this nigga dressed to the nines and shit, got the towels and the smell good. And I just went there and threw up on that nigga's shoes.
Oh.
Like I threw up all over the bathroom and left.
Oh.
Just like, my bad, bro. I did tip him though.
I don't. We would have been fighting. In that
I did
bitch.
tip the man though.
I ain't that shit up.
Yeah, but the point of the story is, like, even then, I wasn't about to spend no money. I took my sick ass and sat in the car. No. I told them this ain't what I do. Oh, come on, man. I'm not spending a dime, bruh.
Well, I've helped many a college student, and I have a lifetime pass. So, you know what I'm saying? I have no problem with that type of behavior.
I had a badass joint that went to school, and yeah, she was fucking delicious. Like, she was like 20.
Nigga having a flashback
25.
Too. I was like, hey, she was delicious.
yeah, that nigga went back to memory lane.
Right, my bad. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Where was you at? My bad.
Like it wasn't that big of a deal for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I smashed. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like strippers like they sell the idea. You know what I'm saying? They sell the fantasy of the shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, listen, if they not whipping, it's a nigga waiting to pick them up to smash. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas don't give a fuck about what they do to get that money.
They don't.
You know what I mean? Like, they don't care about that. Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm not mad at that. All I'm saying is, you're not about to be selling me no fantasy aroma of ass for $20 of my hard-earned money. No, I'm not. I'm not going to buy. I'm not going to buy a fantasy. That shit's just silly to me.
You do it either way. Like, all right, it's like
yeah. I'm about to say,
like,
what about if you go on a date and still don't get? I mean, what if y'all are dating and you still don't get no ass? So I mean,
yeah, but there's.
you could apply that.
No, but there's an opportunity to get some.
But we split that check. I'm not paying. Nah, we splitting that check.
Well, no, I'm not gonna say that either. But there's an opportunity for things to get physical. If you go to a strip club, you're going there to buy a fantasy. So there's no opportunity. You just willingly giving money.
What do you think half of this shit is? What do you think dating is?
An opportunity to progress into something better.
It's fantasy, man. That shit is fantasy, my nigga. That's a mask. That's a representative. You know what I'm saying? Like you meeting them off representative, real on some real ass shit. That's what dating is. You meet a nigga representative, and then y'all get into some real shit, and the mask come on.
I mean, well, true. You know, and that's for everybody. You know, like you don't know a motherfucker until you live with a motherfucker. That's totally different than dating.
Now that's true too.
You know, so but you do the best that you can, and you hope that you're right. That's all you can do.
That's right.
You know, like you're not gonna find the person that means the most to you without trying. And he's just gonna knock on your door and be like, "Hey, I'm the love of your life." Oh, and what you know about Watts? Hey, Watts, you you know the crazy part in Detroit back in the day. There used to be I think it was Friday and Saturday, and there was these strip clubs that the men stripped at. This how ratchet Detroit is, because the women in Detroit is like big into strippings. Like them niggas was getting paid. Anyway, like right outside the club, we would all hang out. And I mean, when I say all hang out, like 2:00 in the morning, it's probably 1,000 cars. That's how crazy shit is, man. Watch fucking Mozambique.
Naked niggas.
All over some naked niggas, like, to be honest. You know, because the dudes would show up, we'd show up because we knew that the chicks was coming out the club at 2:00. So, you know, we'll leave whatever spot. And it just turned into such, like, it was a fucking event. Like, niggas were, I'm talking about, like, you got the Benzes out. This was the paid in full scene. Over some niggas stripping. Yes.
Over a nigga with baby oil on.
he's like you don't even think.
So it was paid in full, so it was my.
Your shit went out. I couldn't hear what you said. But yeah, that's like, I didn't even think about that shit. Like when you was like 16, 17, it's like, come on, man. It's called Finkel in Wyoming. That's where like two cross streets meet, and like the dude stripper clubs was like a block away. So people would come from the east side. This was a west side spot. They come from all over Detroit, nigga, and we'd be packed. All because some dudes is shaking their ass. Like, how fucking weird is that, bro? Like, we've done some stupid shit.
That's definitely weird.
That is, like, bro. That was Detroit back in the day, though, man. Like, if you're from Detroit, you know. Like, Finkel in Wyoming, Belle Isle. Like, Belle Isle is fucking dope. Like, we got we used to. A whole fucking island, man. Like, you want to talk about having a strip? I ain't never been on a strip like the one on Belle Isle. Like, when that bitch is lit, oh, my God. It's a fucking beautiful thing to see. And Jefferson. That's like downtown Detroit. Like, when it's like the 4th of July, something for real, yeah, that's where you want to be. And, like, what's the park here in Cleveland, Killer?
What's the what?
The park here in Cleveland. You know, where niggas never pay for dick. That's unfair. And that's sexist. Like, why should you be valued more than myself? I'm just saying.
I feel like that because they have vagina, bro. Like, that's it. Like, it don't matter if it's whack. Like, it don't matter. Like, they just because the fact that they have it, They hold the power.
I mean, but then again, I don't want a chick who be like, damn, I bet you my pussy whack. Like I want you to have some confidence in your shit. So yeah, I kind of understand that. Like that'd just be tragic.
Yeah, but what about the false confidence though? Like the shit that like they say that shit and it's still
like
whack.
I don't care, man. Yeah, you should though. Like you should not be going to the situation like, oh, my shit is trash. I know it. Cause then it is trash. It's gonna be trash.
How about be realistic? like if a woman judged you and was like, how would you rate your sex? And I was like, I give you some eye dick. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll fuck you all right. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's gonna be cool.
Actually, that's what I say. Cool. Like this is not about to blow your mind. Right. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not that guy. You want that nigga go somewhere else.
Like, why can't a woman say that? Like every woman thinks that she's got everything. Every woman thinks she's sitting on the ocean. Every woman thinks, you know what I'm saying, that they can do all this shit that they know they can't fucking do. You know what I'm saying? But off the fact that they have a vagina, niggas don't trip off of it because they got a vagina. Because at the end of the day, it's like, oh, at least I got some. You know what I'm saying?
They got what we want, and we will go to the ends of the. You can make a killing with male escort. Wow, it sounds like you thought about that too, Soul Bible. I'm just saying. And I bet you it's some chick out here somewhere in the country that is literally doing that and literally probably making a mint. Many powerful men have that. Yeah, they have died. I mean, we've died over just dumb shit too. Like we've died over a pair of shoes. So not to devalue the box, but I'm just saying. Many men have died over the dumbest of shit. Like some dude somewhere decided that he wanted to fly, and that was before airplanes and hang gliders actually took off, and died doing dumb shit at the time. He jumped off a mountain. Didn't work out. Just saying. So that just saying. Hey, and I ain't even realize it though, man. We only got like 10 minutes left. And the reason I be trying to end it before 2 hours, because like I like to sometimes like take them off here and put them on Blog Talk so they go everywhere, and I do 2 or 3 at a time. But if you go over 2 hours, it won't let me download it, or it won't let me convert it, which I have to do. So I'll be trying to stay on point with the time. Yeah, women do fight over. Well, women have killed each other over some dick. That's not even a lie. Yeah. There are some women, and there are some dudes that are dead because a woman was not letting that dick go. So
it's some niggas there fighting over dick.
Oh, that's just. Pause. Pause. Like, can I wish I literally had.
I can't believe wrong this was.
I wish I had it like that. The whole sound, like I should be able to echo that shit. Pause. You have to do that shit.
Yeah, fact, bro, man. Pause that, but that's a fact.
I'm not sure that you can effectively say pause on that. Like you, as the person saying that, no, you can't undo that one with a pause. No, that. Hey, who y'all got a shout out though? Hey man, we only got 1 like, man. I feel bad, bruh. Like, how do we only have 1 like?
Yeah,
that's horrible. Here, let me help. There we go. Now we got 2. Oh shit, we got 3. Yes, I liked our shit. So what? I do. I like listening to myself. Who shouldn't? The dopest conversation I'll ever have. That's why I talk to myself a lot. And I fucking respond. Like, I don't understand why people be like, oh, I talk to myself, but I don't say anything back. Why, nigga? Why would you ignore you? That makes no fucking sense to me.
That's a waste.
And you are the best conversation you should ever fucking have with anybody ever. You should agree with yourself all the time. Shouldn't be any arguing. You know, like you gonna ignore yourself? No. Anyway, y'all got shout outs, bro. What y'all got?
Yo, check me out on Bruising Beats on YouTube. Catch me on here sometimes on Fridays. You switched it up last week because it wasn't on Friday, right?
Yeah. And actually, you know what? I wait a minute. Hold on. We probably are gonna have to go over a little bit because I forgot something, man. There is something I wanted to talk about. Did y'all see this idiot go into the fucking lion's den, for lack of a better term?
I've seen that. Yeah.
And dance in front of a lion. Apparently, she got a rap song out on Instagram, and she's on the run from the police. But I personally, I encourage.
You gotta
no. I encourage this behavior from the stupid people in our society. I want you to absolve us of your stupidity. Like, this lion should have mauled her ass. I'm sorry. Y'all want to talk about teaching a lesson? That lion should have taught a fucking lesson. He should have stood up for all lions across the globe, because now he has made the lion population look like a whole bunch of bitches. You just let a random ass human walk in your shit and you didn't do anything. I feel disrespected as a non-lion supporter. I'm just saying.
You saw the lion. Did you see the way the lion looked at her? Like,
are you serious? Really?
Right. But come on, bro.
Like, really, my nigga?
Hey, you supposed to be on that.
Is this a joke?
That lion is like.
Yeah, that nigga was like shit.
You can't even come back over here, bro.
She might have had a little stench to her. That's probably why the lion was stuck like that.
That's not a little stench, then, bro. That's horrible. But
the lion thought it was a setup. The lion thought it was a setup.
All I know is
he ain't know whether to attack or not. Like, yo, am I gonna catch a murder case? Or
the rest of the lions, the rest of the lions been tweeting that nigga a coward ever since. They've been slandering his whole family. He can't even go back to the pride. You know, it's been horrible. That nigga hugged a human.
And she was black. Like, that's what made it worse. Like, that's mental health. Like, you gotta scream. Like, it was either like jumping the lion's den, or probably busting some niggas' windows out. You know what I'm saying? Busting some niggas' car windows out somewhere in the Bronx, somewhere, some shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get a nigga locked up. So, like, but that's the type of behavior, you know, some women do, though, man. So that's just disturbing. Like,
that shit was just.
They go viral, though.
I'm not surprised at that part. Like, we've made some of the dumbest shit ever go viral. Like lions don't kill black people. They like mayo. Apparently, you know. But now that lion can't go home. It's been difficult. It's challenging. You know, he been thinking about suicide. He called me up, wanted to do the show. I turned him down. No, man, we ain't no snitches and no bitches over here, man. You know, go on back. You coward. You know, he's probably somewhere purring like a little bitty ass cat. She was lucky, but she was dumb. Like, you should never do no shit like that. And I don't want anybody to think like we promoting that shit. That shit is horrible. And she got it. She did make black people look bad. Like, that's some shit we ain't supposed to look up on TV and see. Not no black person doing that. Like, we need an intervention for her. She got to be something got to be wrong with her. So I don't want to like. She's got to be crazy. Like, I don't want to say crazy, but mentally challenged. Is that a better word? Is that acceptable? Can we?
Nah, crazy was right. Crazy was right.
All right. I mean, I don't want to be too harsh, you know, because she could be having some challenges. Nah. You're going to regret losing a girl.
You could have lost your life trying to hype up a video on some real life shit. That's some crazy shit.
I mean, well, yeah, but, you know, people do it every day, B. That shit happens every day.
People ain't running up on lions every day.
Yeah, but people will get on Instagram with dope. And be surprised when they get arrested.
The dope ain't about to kill them.
Yeah, but going to jail for the rest of your life does. Like it be some dudes telling on it. It's some. It be a lot of self snitching on Instagram. Niggas. Yeah,
for sure.
Threatening each other and then shooting each other.
Let me show you all the guns,
right.
Let me show you all my shit.
So it's not. Her act was just more unusual. But it's a lot of people doing, dying for fame. It's a lot of people dying for fame. Well, I won't say a lot, but, unfortunately, one is too many. And she walked away. That's crazy. Because that lion did look like, bruh, like, where's the cameras?
He was confused.
Yeah. You wouldn't expect that. I guess.
Plus, he seen what happened to Harambe. That was the name, right? The gorilla. He seen what happened to him. He like, yo, is this a setup, cuz? I can't touch it.
Maybe the lion grew up in captivity, though. And so they kind of used to humans.
More than likely.
It's a possibility. Because, you wouldn't see that shit, like, in the wild. You do that shit, that it would have been a short-ass video. And it would have ended up with your bones cracking in that lion's mouth. Or at least somebody trying to shoot at the lion. Because I have seen that, Everybody wants to be a celebrity. Yeah, everybody do. And it's got some ups and downs to it, but, there's a price for everything. What you willing to pay? And some people willing to pay a hell of a price just to be famous. And then realize when they got to go back to working at McDonald's that it's even worse being quote unquote Instagram famous and broke. Cause now niggas know who you are. Now everybody know you broke. Except it used to just be the niggas you knew. Not the whole world. Like, man, that nigga got 37 million followers. And that nigga on the bus. That nigga ain't shit. That's like, you don't want that. That's gotta feel horrible. What about the white dude who drowned underwater trying to propose to his black girlfriend? Oh, I did not hear about that, but that just don't even sound right, man. Like, why are you underwater? How do you propose underwater? How can she hear you? Like, are you really proposing, or you just saying, "Here's a ring I want to give you when you can hear me"? Like, and then you drown. You can't even swim.
He might have caught a cramp.
It was an aquarium. It was an aquarium, and he had a letter. You drowned? You drowned in an aquarium? Like, nigga, that's like.
Oh, that's the lawsuit.
Like, you can go to the bottom and push yourself back up. Like, how far is the aquarium? I guess so. I'm sorry, man. I just can't help but be inquisitive. And he had a letter. How do you
what?
Like, you supposed to have, what happens to fight or flight? Like, it's more than just.
He was committed.
Yeah, but he said he ran.
He said, "Fuck air."
So cool said he ran out of air, but it's more than that. Like, your body will compel you to want to go get some air. Like, you can't swim. You must can't, because you would know to either go to the bottom because it's not that far down and push yourself up, or you'd swim to the top. You wouldn't, like, that's weird.
Nah, she put that thing on him so good, he had to complete the mission. He couldn't let it down.
Yeah, and now that he died. Yeah, apparently it was a big aquarium like one in Atlanta. I've never been to the Atlanta aquarium, so I'm not familiar. But
oh yeah, that's a huge one.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's a huge aquarium.
I never been there, so all I'm saying is that whole thing just sounds like a really bad idea from the jump. Like, why?
But who gave him permission to do it? It's not like he did it at the lake. He did it at an aquarium.
You got to sign a disclaimer anyway.
Turn your phone down a little bit, Markel. On the letter, he said.
Hold on a second.
I
said you got to sign a disclaimer anyway.
Okay, yeah, that's much better. On the letter, he said that he knew he wouldn't have much air. He was telling himself he wasn't going to make.
Oh, wow.
That's like some level 1 trauma white people shit right there.
Yep.
That really is. And I don't even know how to take this one. Did the sister convince him? Did she know? Maybe she convinced him to knowingly kill himself. That would be an interesting. That's a movie right there. Like the.
Nah, she would have got the life insurance on him first.
I mean, but we assuming that she didn't. We don't know. And he's a white dude, and they was about to get married. So she probably was up on game, convinced him to go ahead and propose to me underwater, even though she knew he was an asthmatic / panic attacker. It was his surprise they were on an African trip. Wow, it just gets worse for this dude. Trying to make up some sinister shit.
Yeah, but he know he got asthma and he know he got panic attacks, and he still signed up for the mission. That's on you.
But it was his surprise. Apparently, Joe Cool then investigated the story completely. Shout out to you. That's why he the statistician.
And that's why I fucked with Joe Cool.
Well, apparently, it was a surprise. They were on an African trip. Well, how is he gonna be traditional, Carmen? They in Africa. It's a white dude. You know. I think I misinterpreted that. Yeah, get on your knee and propose. You then took her to the. I can't even say that. You took her to Africa. It was her dream. And just propose. You ain't have to go through all that extra shit. Like, you could have did the aquarium here in the States and saved your ass about $10,000. Because I know it had to be expensive as hell to rent a fucking aquarium. You rented a whole ass aquarium just to die. That's fucked up. You paid for your own death. Literally. A $2,000 a night hotel. Oh, so he had money.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that was
She probably had herself a sugar daddy. She probably looked at him like a sugar daddy.
Well, shit, that $2,000 a night. Well, apparently that nigga had a lot of sugar and was willing to spend it. Goddamn. Yeah, now he is no longer. I hope you did have some life insurance. Get on one knee and you will live. Oh my goodness. Damn, it was something else I wanted to say. And see, I was bullshitting, man. And then we went over 3 minutes, and I'll figure something out. Fuck it. Damn, it was something I wanted to say. And this is just fucking completely, it just happens. Just keep what you did. It was hit make sure we got everything good. Anyway, yeah, I think I ran out of shit. Y'all good? We out?
We out.
All right. Peace, fam.
All right.
Peace.
Yo, look us up on Facebook too. My Skin Is My Sin, and we on Instagram. My Skin Is My Sin, the number 1. On Twitter is the same thing. My Skin Is My Sin, and the number 1. Oh, and check out the website, myskinismysin.net. And don't forget, Liberation Minded Media. That is Black Guy Stand Radio, through the Knowledge Radio. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Let me get some little theme music and shit before we get up out of here. Yeah, all right. Anyway, don't forget to check out the website. It's at the bottom of the screen. myskinismysin.net. Why do I have an echo now? I don't understand that. Oh, now I understand why I had an echo. I had to mute that. Check out the website, myskinismysin.net. Oh, man, have a dope-ass night, man. Enjoy yourself and be safe, man. Y'all already know we'll be back on Thursdays. Not sure what we're going to talk about. We'll let y'all know. Appreciate that, Carmen. Shout out to Soul Vibe. Joe Cool, you already know, man. Anybody else to tune in today, tomorrow, you know the slogan. Holla at us. We out.